two of us now. Look at the two of us now. Look at the two of us now.
All right, we're on KCHW 102.7 Northern Lights Public Radio. This is Craig McQuain with the Northern Beat. I am here with our guest. For some reason, I'm trying to say your dad's name. Isn't that funny? It's close, but no, Jacob Lange. For some reason, I was like, I'm glad I caught myself because I almost said your dad's name. So
James Lange Jacob.
So when you speak, like especially when you're talking, make sure you get it right up in that thing. Oh yeah, I have you muted. Actually, that won't help at all. Yeah. Okay, now you should be on.
Awesome. Yeah, now I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, pleasure to be here, Craig. Craig. My
Well, it's funny because like there's a lady in town that used to be one of my tellers, and she would always call me McQuack. So
McQuack?
you can call me Quag if you want.
Well, no, I was going to say Mr. McQuain or Craig, and they just came together. And I was like, okay. Well.
Yeah. Hey, it works. It works. So in your time here on the earth, you've been playing music for how long? When did you start playing the guitar?
Well, I've had music around my whole family for, since I was born.
Yeah.
You know who my dad is. So my dad played a lot of heavy metal music when I was growing up. But on the other side of my family, I had Edison Shaw, who was my grandfather, who he played in folk music over in Ferry County. So I had that during my whole childhood. But when I actually started playing, I think I was 8. Yeah, 8, because now I'm hitting almost 12 years. No, 7, because it is 12 years. Oh my God, the time.
So even though you're 19,
Mm-hmm.
right? You been playing music for more than half your life.
Yeah.
And music's been all around. I know that I used to work with your dad at the Chihuahua Casino, and we'd be backstage talking about the Circle of Fifths, and he would chart it all out. He had his own little wheel that he would show me that he built himself, and you're probably familiar with it because he probably showed it to you too.
Yeah, we actually contemplated a few years back.
Make sure like you're eating that mic. Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
There you go. Sounds
A
good.
few years ago, we tried to. We thought about commercializing it and like trying to sell it at guitar centers, like a wheel that would change to what key you played it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that wheel I've looked at my whole entire life.
Yeah, right on. Yeah. Well, and I remember it vividly because it's something that I learned about, by studying music and whatnot. But then to see that he was so excited about showing that off to me.
Well, I always thought would be cool with it is to make it kind of like a road, because my dad, he liked the design of making it like a flower pedal, right? That like pointed out in spots to say what notes was. I thought it'd be cooler to be like a rotary phone, right?
Right.
Where you have a bunch of holes and like a color represents that this is the major, this is like the perfect fifth and stuff like that. And you rotate that, and that's what key you're going in.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. Well, and I mean, it's like, as chords modulate and as you change from, do key changes and stuff, it's really usable, like, especially when writing songs to know how that works and how you can like move around in a key, and then, change key and modulate. And anyway, so do you have any upcoming gigs that you might want to share with our audience? Or are you looking, you're actively booking? I know that
actively booking and looking. Last week I was very fortunate to my music teacher, Sarah Dalton now, who taught me.
I'm going to keep reminding you to get up on that one.
I might as well just scoot my seat forward then.
Yeah, just
there we go.
Here,
That's a little better.
Here, let me adjust that other mic too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go like this.
There we go, a little better.
Yeah.
But my music teacher, Sarah Dalton now, she got married, and I was so humbled and honored to be asked to play at her wedding. So that was the last thing I did, but I'm actively looking for gigs in the eastern Washington area for the most part. Living in Spokane right now. Fun struggle I found out is that in Spokane, most open mics are 21 plus because they're all in bars. So
right.
What is usually, because in my hometown they didn't care, what's usually I'd say the most difficult or the easiest way to get like people in the community really sucks for me because I just can't go into those places.
Well, and so there is we'll talk after the show, but I mean, I might have some contacts for like coffee shops and stuff that would be able to book you, or
That'd be
at least
awesome.
you could like get a chance to play, you know, and just get your, you know.
I don't need money. I just want to get people to see it. You know.
Well, right. I mean, the money. I'm trying to encourage people that are that have the abilities to get a minimum, because if we're going out and we're just giving it away for free, then the people that are actually out there that are trying to make a living doing it, it's like you might be cutting in on their actual, like, that's the way they make their living.
Well,
So
yeah.
it's like,
I mean,
I understand like doing like a charity event every once in a while.
I do
and
it.
stuff.
I do it for just for the music, but also my minimum is $155 an hour.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You got your business side of it and everything too.
I have a
glad
whole
that-
bunch of like math I have to do every time I have to look at any sort of a gig, and
how far
ironically,
away it is.
Yeah, most of it, since I'm from Republic, a lot of people know me from Republic, so they're the ones who'll reach out for me, which I kind of like living in Spokane now, because I have to earn everything, which is a really good feel. But in Republic, people will reach out to me for an event, and then they're surprised at the price. I'm like, hey, that's like 90 miles. It's from
Right.
past that actually. So
Yeah.
that's one thing that they started saying. They're like, why'd you raise your prices so high? It's like, because I live in a completely different city that's like 5 cities away.
I'm just really happy with that capo because it actually matches the pearl inlay on your guitar.
Oh yeah, it does.
It does. I can see it with the shine. Yeah, I was looking at it, and that's a beautiful Takamine. Is that right? Or
Yeah, Takamine.
I love those guitars.
I got
man.
this as a graduation gift.
Oh, man.
Kind of. Bought it from someone on my graduation day. I count it as a graduation gift.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's great. It's got like the like a what do you call that? Like a tiger stripe or something finish on it. Sunburst.
Sunburst, I think, is the word that they'd use.
Yeah, but the type of wood, it's like got that cool like shimmer to it. I love
Yeah,
it. And then the
I fell in
pearl
love
inlay.
with this when I fell in love with this when I saw it. It was just at one of my classmates' graduation parties, and they just had a guitar. I wasn't intending on playing, but they asked me to play it, and then the guy pulled me over. He's like, "You have any chance you'd buy that for me?" And I was like,
You're like, okay.
I was like,
If the price is right.
well, because graduation, I got a good amount of money from people just wanting to help support as graduation gifts. And I was sitting there like, oh, this should go to my gas, but deal. And I bought it for like, I think $350.
Oh man, what a steal.
Yeah, what a steal. Well, semi-cheaty thing I did, I had $500 in my pocket at the time, and I was like, I have $350 in my pocket right now. Save myself a little
Now
bit
the
more.
world's gonna know.
They wanted like $450 for it, but like...
Well, I mean, if you know, you kind of had the upper hand there because they were really wanting to sell it. So.
Oh yeah, and also there's some things that were wrong with it at first. We're not going to use it today, but all the electrical stuff just didn't work. And one of the simple problems with it was the battery thing on top of it just didn't, like, it was missing.
Yeah.
But these things, I was able to 3D print it at home for 5 cents. But like, the guy who had it before me was like taping and like putting quarters in the tape to like push it down. I was like, man, if only he found
A 3D printer.
yeah 3D printer. I didn't even own the 3D printer. I just asked someone else to help me with it. So
That's an awesome idea. I didn't even think of that.
yeah, it's just a little piece of plastic, right? Yeah.
Well, and I was showing you my custom guitar.
I'll have to take a look at it after.
Yeah, you should try to play it. It's pretty. It's a Seagull Maritime. It's a higher end Seagull. It's a pretty nice guitar. It definitely has some history. I got it from. It was like a worship guitar, and the lady used at only worship, and I got it for a really good bargain too. But the action on it was way like it needed some serious work, and I took it in.
That's how this guy was. Yeah.
But did you have a song prepared that you wanted to do?
I can do. Yeah, I have a whole bunch. I didn't really think of a list. To
No,
say.
that's fine. We can just call them as you'd like to play them. Like,
Yeah, well, you want me to play one of the ones I have released, or
you can do whatever you want, man. This is your free reign. If you want to play one and we get a good recording of it, hey, maybe that'll be your next release.
yeah, maybe.
Right.
Here I'll play one of the ones from my last release called "Farewell to Romance." If you've heard it, correct?
Yeah, I've listened to your songs that are up on Spotify.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Might as well give some people familiarity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
All right, so this is Jacob Lange live on KCHW 1027 Northern Lights Public Radio.
I also never remember what key I put it in, so I always forget to put the right one on. But
It's okay.
okay.
Just breathe and get comfortable, man.
Oh, the stars in the sky shine like the blue inside your eyes. And like the stars, I can't look away, I'm mesmerized. And just now we had a fight about some things I said last night. But no, the words won't change how much you make me smile. And every day I wanna grow closer to you. I'll write you simple little songs to feel less blue. Just give me you, that's all that you need. You don't need nothing changed, 'cause you're beautiful to me. You had my heart, I gave you the key. I'll give you my all, baby, just give your all to me. That's all I'll ever need. And when the nights are long and cold, you'll have someone to call your own. And I won't have to sit here waiting all alone. And I've been dreaming about this summer to finally have you come on over. And I can't wait till I can finally call you mine. And every day I wanna grow closer to you. There's not a single one who gets me like you do. Just give me you, that's all that you need. You don't need nothing changed, 'cause you're beautiful to me. You had my heart, I gave you the key. I'll give you my all, baby, just give your all to me. I'll give you the world, but I am just a man. You teach me all the things I couldn't understand. I'm addicted to this girl, she's everything I have. I promise to love you with everything I am. Just give me you, that's all that you need. You don't need nothing changed, 'cause you're perfect to me. You had my heart, I gave you the key. I'll give it my all, baby, just give your all to me. That's all I'll ever need. Oh, slight mic check on that one.
Yeah, right. I saw you. You got a, for your age, you got a good understanding where you need to be on the mic. Like I was really having an easy time mixing you because of that. And yeah, nice job.
I hate bragging about. I don't like bragging about anything. But if one thing I will brag about is I do have a lot of experience with being near microphones, being on a performance type thing. Because the mix of my grandfather taking me, essentially, if I was gone, he'd be like, "Come with me, Jacob." I'm like, "For what?" He's like, "Something. This is over in Colville or something." I'm like, "Okay." Right. And I go do that, play with people for hours. And then in high school, my high school has one of the coolest programs one of the coolest things that spiked from COVID was our school couldn't do just concert band anymore because of all the mouthpieces. So my music teacher, who knew nothing about rock music, knew nothing about contemporary, just went, "Screw it. Let's get some guitars in here. Let's get some drums. Let's get some pianos. Let's have a good time." And so we found something new. I actually quit band before that because I was over concert music, just because it's so different when you're a kid. Like I came from rock and folk music to I have to read someone else's music and play someone else's stuff. There's no creativity to that. That's what I thought when I was a kid. Right. But then they set up this contemporary music program called Rock Band, Simply Tate. And I was like, maybe I should join again. I joined again, fell back in love. Like I learned to actually love classical music after that because it was almost like a compromise on like I got this thing and then I was able to learn how to actually like read sheet music and stuff like that, because a guitar player doesn't really read sheet music almost ever.
Well, and like I'm a guitar player, like that's my root instrument, and I think of music through the guitar neck. So when I'm playing mandolin or playing piano, it's kind of interesting to me thinking about it. It's like I have to really focus on the piano and the way the keys are.
Yeah, you see things like a map here, and you have to kind of
Yes.
see things like a line on everything else.
Exactly. Yeah, everything's laid out very linear on a piano, and it makes a lot of sense. And it's probably easier to learn. But once you've like kind of mastered the guitar neck and how the shapes are, like especially like with the cowboy chords or whatever, and it's like and using those as your inversions, and I mean that's just a basic way to get started. But then it's like when I think of a song, I think of the guitar shapes or the chord shapes, and then I have to transpose it to say mandolin, which is all backwards. And then if I'm playing it on keyboard, then I have to like, yeah, it's just. So what I found is that if I know a song and I know the chords, I just like if I'm switching to mandolin, I'm like, okay, it's G, C, and D. Okay, I got it. You know, it's like it's.
Oh
good.
yeah, and well, Republic is kind of like, well, for one, Ferry County is such a musical place. If you don't, I should recommend you to some people to talk to, because you would love to go to like KRMF next year. KRMF is Kettle River
absolutely.
Music Festival. If not,
Well, and some of the people I've interviewed on my podcast and brought down to the radio station have been involved in that, like Jake Rogers.
Jake Rozier, yeah. By chance, have you gotten Danny Bacon on here yet?
I have got Danny Bacon twice
Danny
on.
Bacon.
Yep.
Hannah Siglin. Do you have her?
I haven't got. I would like to meet her. Yeah.
I think I talked to her for like a minute, but I have this thing when I'm around artists that I'm extremely impressed by, that I'm just like, hi. Just like I can't talk to them about what I thought was amazing. But
well, it was funny. I was in Mark's guitar shop today talking to Nate, and he's like the owner. And you know, it's not Nate's guitar shop; it's Mark's, because Mark was the one who founded it, and then Nate took it over. But he was like, I was telling him that I had interviewed Trey Hensley, who is a phenomenal flat picker. He's like got the IMB Guitarist of the Year last year, and Billy Strings got the Entertainer of the Year. So they got to talk backstage, but they've jammed together and they know each other because they're both in the Nashville scene. But what Nate told me is that yesterday Tommy Emmanuel came into the guitar shop and was buying strings with his opening act. And I was just sitting there like, you mean I'm standing right where Tommy Emmanuel stood? You know, I'm kind of like, I'm having a hard time like keeping myself collected. And anyway, I was telling him about what we're doing with the radio show and all that great stuff. But anyway, do you have another tune that you'd like to play for our audience here?
I was just talking about classical, and this is how we can get the guitar mic set out. So fun fact, my little piece of pride, I am 2 year in a row. Oh, I guess not in a row anymore because I graduated, but the last 2 years...
Right in that mic, man.
Yeah, my apologies, sir. my apologies.
Chuck is always doing it with our guests, so I get to do it now.
But I was regional solo ensemble champion for 2 different years for the Northeast for guitar. So like classical guitar.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because the first year... Well,
I noticed your finger picking is really, really quite established. Like,
yeah, I mean that song I didn't show it, but
right. But I mean, I've heard some of your recordings.
Well, yeah, it was. Oops.
It's okay.
Oops. Well, it was funny because, like I mentioned, how I had like years where I didn't play music with classical, and then I got into classical. I realized that classical guitar is just the finger style that I learned when I was a kid. Because I grew up with the Beatles. I grew up with. Creedence Waterfall, or did I say their name right?
Clear CCR.
Yeah,
That's
CCR.
easier. Yeah.
Easier way to word it.
Creedence Clearwater.
Creedence. Oh
Revival. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying. I had to like think about it to say it. Yeah.
I hurt myself now saying that. But like I grew up and my grandfather with folk music in general, so the songs I can't even name because I don't remember the names of. But and then my music teacher's like, maybe you should try doing this classical competition. I was like, wow, this is just stuff I've been doing, but different genre.
Right.
But can I play one of the songs I won with?
Yeah, please do. And so, what's the title of the
This
song?
song is called Little Root Town. It's actually from a video game, but it's just such a pretty song. You'll hear it.
All right, we got Jacob Lange on KCHW 102.7 playing his original.
This is not original.
Oh, it's not original. Sorry.
Unfortunately not. The competition did not let it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
string accidentally buzzed at the end. Oh, worst feeling in the world.
Hey, but that's why we know it's live and not
Yeah.
fixed in the studio, you know? That's
mean-
and what's interesting, and I've been following a lot of avant-garde musicians
nice.
and also performance artists,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of them, it's all about, it's like almost shocking, like some of the noises and stuff that they do, and it's all about creating a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I told one of our guests and a young lady that I'm really excited to, I've been sharing her music on our show, and she's also been on my podcast 2 different seasons in a row, Denver Rhiannon.
Denver
And-
Rhiannon.
yeah.
I don't know that name. My apologies.
No, it's okay. She's out of Spokane, but I told her that I was like going, hey, if you play songs exactly the way they hear them on the record, yeah, they'll be amazed by it. But at the same time, people check out. If it sounds too perfect, they just kind of, oh, wow, they're impressed. But when you hit a wrong note, all of a sudden they pay attention to that. So there's almost something to making a mistake. And I'm not saying that, some mistakes are actually, oh, that's a pleasant mistake.
That's
and
how
some of
jazz
them
is
are bad.
made. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. That's why. Yeah, I'm just trying to cover up that I can't really play my songs. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying that, like, sometimes you have to do something they don't expect to get them back with you by, like, maybe reaching for another note that you didn't before. And it's kind of like when you go to a bridge. A bridge is like, hey, this is like another
change in expectation.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you're just doing like the same verse and chorus through the whole song, and you don't ever like go somewhere else with it, you're not really using that formula that creates a really good song. And I noticed that with your own song is that you use that formula in your song.
One thing that I've been really
And make sure
enjoying.
to talk right in this.
Yeah, you're right. I've been really appreciating about. In that case, could you turn me slightly down on myself, like my monitor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little loud in my ear.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Because I was like, I'm too close. No, but it's good.
Yeah.
One thing I've really been enjoying about the recording process, because I record all the stuff I release on Spotify just by myself, which is honestly in some ways a mistake, because you make mistakes with people or by yourself that could have been avoided by someone with more experience, which is why I'm going to go to college for music production eventually.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah, but one thing I've really enjoyed, and going back to live performance that's really been hard, is I love being able to do harmonies in my music. You've heard them.
Yeah.
You hear what I got to do. I only have one voice here, which is really hard because, at the end of the last song I sung, I did like the vocal harmony that would have been done, but that's when I'm not saying words, right?
Right.
But that's something that I can't wait. I just need like 2 more pieces of equipment so that I can do that live.
Oh,
'Cause,
I
like,
see. Yeah, I use a looper, and I know how to like run it through my
Yeah.
mixer, so I can actually do.
Yeah,
it
so
takes some practice.
I have
but-
2 loopers, right? But
Yeah.
where I sat there, I was like, how am I going to do that with my voice as well? Now, the solution is I use FL Studios. I'm not sure if you use that for
What was it again? Say it again.
FL Studios. That's my DAW.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
used that.
People don't, but what it has a lot of ability to do is what's called performance mode, where you can have something loop or like just repeat. Like if I was quick enough on stage, I could set up loops for the guitar and then making my own type of beat and stuff, and then adding stuff to that. But where it's most important to me was I could definitely do vocal loops, because
Right.
the coolest part about it is I don't even have to like do a looping. When you use a loop, you have to like tap it at the right time.
Oh yeah.
I can just have it recording stuff, and if I can look at the beat measures, I'd be like, okay, and I code it in beat 3 through 5. I want you to keep looping that once that records, right?
Oh, okay.
Which is super cool. So I can't wait so that all I have to do to get ready with that, I can do it at home just fine, but I waiting to get like a laptop set up, because my shows right now I feel are good, but I can't wait to just do a bunch of stuff,
Right. Right. Yeah, absolutely.
I forgot their name. There's a group that played for the Kelly River Music Festival last year. What was their name? They went by Neon something, I think.
Neon Interstate.
Maybe. Well, I remember their name before that was awful. They changed their name because I don't remember exactly what it was, but if you looked up the name, it meant like something extremely racist towards like.
Oh no.
And you could see where they probably made a mistake. But like, I was so glad they changed their name because I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Man, I wish I could remember their name, but they did a whole bunch of like looping stuff. It's just two guys, and they just make like
some really cool arrangements, huh?
Yeah, it's like bluegrass techno is what they made.
I love it, man.
I was sitting there like, I'm not the biggest fan of bluegrass, but I'm hype right now.
Yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah, I dig it, man.
Yeah.
I'd be into that for sure. Well, that's really cool, man. It's neat to meet you because I know that I actually played a couple gigs with Johnny Rosato, and he said that he's known you forever. You're like neighbors or something, or maybe or at least you guys live in a small community.
Exactly.
So, and you're both
I was
musicians.
thinking most likely. I've had this issue. I mean, I've also known Johnny for a while now, but
Yeah.
since I was a kid, it was kind of hard to believe. Yet again, he's been in the music thing as long as I have been, if not longer, most likely longer because he's physically older.
Yeah.
It's always the weirdest thing when I was in Republic. I'd walk around and someone would just be like, "Oh, hey, Jacob," and I'd be like, "I don't know who you are, man." But like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh." Almost like a small amount of fame because I was.
Well, pretty soon you're gonna be Chewila famous. People are gonna be coming up here and saying, "Hey, Jacob," and you'll be like, "Hi."
I am also from Chewila, but yeah.
I know you are, and so that's what's funny. It's like I have people do that to me here because I put my face out on social media, and then of course I'm working with the radio station now, and I'm constantly promoting. So
Oh yeah.
And that's
It's like, how'd you know? And then you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I have this whole thing I do.
oh yeah, I used to sling coffee down at the coffee shop, that my mom ran. So a lot of people know me from there, and then But anyway, I mean that's kind of when you're a musician and you're getting your face out there and you're playing on stages, a lot of people get to see you, and so and it's good to. One thing that Dexter King, have you met Dexter yet?
Dexter King, no.
No, so he's a young country singer, and he went through like a real tragic accident, had his back broken in a few spots, had to have his spine fused, but he's doing a lot better now.
Well, that's good.
I mean, it was like we were all praying for him, but that's one thing that he tries to do is like when he plays somewhere, he tries to go out and talk to everybody. And introduce himself and give everybody. And so this is good advice from a younger guy coming up, and like for you as a younger guy coming up, and for me as a older guy coming up, make that connection with everybody, because I mean, like if you go to
they really do matter.
Yeah, and if you go to a show and it's like somebody you admire and say they took the time to come out front and like introduce themselves to you, how much of an impact would that be on you?
And I don't have to imagine because that has happened multiple times.
See, there you go.
I don't like going to shows at like the arena because the arena is too mainstream or they have so many rules. I love going to shows because I do folk music right now, but I'm also a huge metalhead. I go to shows to the Knitting Factory all the time, and I kill. Again, I'm a 6'3" big guy, so I always feel bad for the person behind me, but I kill to be on the barrier because having that moment where you could just look into an artist's eyes and that you love or you remember and like you kind of admire, that moment to see them look back at you is a weird reminder that they are human, right?
Right.
Because we love idling these musicians which fair enough, they're amazing, right?
Right.
But when you see, oh yeah, they are like you, it gives you hope to continue. And
I had that experience young when I was in my college days, and I went to like a conference, and there was a bunch of comedians and different performers that performed for us because I actually was a programmer in college.
Nice.
So I got to go to these like regional things. But after we did like the daily like conference and they did the shows and all that stuff, we were up in one of the motel rooms with some of the comedians, and I'm just like, and I realized I'm like, wait a minute, they're just like us, It's like, yeah, they're celebrities at this level, but at the same time they're just guys, just girls, just just real people, and that's a thing to always remember, right?
Yeah, and like there's an artist, you wouldn't play them on your station, I don't think, but Autumn Kings is their name.
Okay.
They are this Canadian band from, I think, they're dual citizenship, so I think that they live like on Maine or something like that.
Okay.
Far East Coast. After the show that I saw them at, I just thought, I was like, might as well. I messaged them on Instagram and I told them how much I thought that, like, I never seen them before, and I was like, I need to say that I think their shows are awesome, and I want it. And that's exactly what I did. And I got a message back. his name is Jake. He is the guitar player. There's a lead singer, and then there's a lead guitar player. And I got a message back from him, and it was just awesome. And now we're friends on Instagram. And I think I sent him my music. I don't think he opened it, but that's fair. Like it was not for clout, but just like, hey, this is cool stuff I do. And even though it's nothing like what I listen to.
Well, and I was talking to you about the avant-garde stuff. Well, I actually had the cello goblin sitting right in that same seat doing an interview, and that's Rashad Eggleston.
Rashad Eggleston.
He goes by Rashadicus, and he goes.
That's an awesome name.
And he he plays cello and he plays kazoo, and he also does like.
Does he do both at the same time?
Yes.
Awesome.
But he also plays like 3 instruments at once, and does like hardcore vocals. Like grunts and scream and grunt. Yeah, he doesn't. He's like, I don't have a very good voice, so I do this. He's so awesome.
Dude,
I'll have to show you a link
I
to him.
would kill to do screamo, but it messes with my soft voice. Like I've tried it. I on my way here, I do it off of reaction or just pure instinct when I'm driving. If like I don't know, if like Korn music comes on or or
Jonathan
Ice
Davis,
Nine Kills type stuff, like. If that comes on, I just want to, but I almost did that in the car today. I was like, no, I have to be.
Yeah, you won't be able to sing for a
if
day.
I came in like, yeah, sorry, I just.
Yeah,
that would be horrible.
Well, so my brother Silas, he's a drummer, but he was in a band 5 foot thick, and the singer Brian, he's like real heart, and he's got that. I mean, it's in his voice all the time. It's like he still sings, but it's just like it's got like that gravel in there because he just sings real hard all the time, and it's like you can hear it in the speaking voice. Yeah. Well, hey, do you so the next DJ, who's my dad, Doug McQuain, he's actually out in there, but he's going to be, I'm just letting you know to kind of warn you that he'll be kind of coming in and getting ready for his next show.
Okay.
We still have some time, but can you play us another tune?
Yeah, sure.
What do you got planned, or what are you planning on right now?
I'm gonna play probably my secret favorite is what I'm gonna call it, because this song, when I was in high school, I had a band called Young Avenue, which I'm eventually gonna get tattooed on me somewhere. I don't know where though, but I wrote the song called Sad Girl, and I haven't been able to record it yet because all my releases are in themes, right?
Okay.
And I haven't hit the theme yet.
But makes sense.
I can't wait to record it. So.
All right. Well, let's get it recorded right now. So this is Jacob Lange on KCHW 102.7 Northern Lights Public Radio. And what was the name of the song again?
The song is called Sad Girl.
Sad Girl.
Okay. Mess made on the floor. You need to get up, get yourself ready, get ready to walk up out the door. Go back to the constant frustration, your time keeps on wasting. You wish that you could stop it all. You said you like to please the crowd. You change yourself for other people, but tell me, where are they now? And you wish that you could stop it, but you just can't. You can't just drop it, you can't repent all of the problems that you get. No way to solve them by yourself. Cause she's a sad girl in her own world. She doesn't show herself to others so she don't get hurt. She's kinda rude, she dates all the wrong dudes who leave her broken on the floor. And in her own mind she tells herself nice. Depression makes her wanna cry. Seeing colors not too shy. There are brown eyes. When's the last time they saw you laugh? You got a beautiful smile underneath that frown, but no one knows that. I'll ask again the last time you left. Yeah, it's been a while and they want that back, but they just don't know. You're scared of the truth that your biggest enemy's probably you. You lock it out, it breaks the door. You swear you can't take it anymore. A walking dead, a walking corpse. They'll call you a slut, they'll call you a whore. 'Cause she's a sad girl in her own world. She doesn't show herself to others so she don't get hurt. It's kinda rude, she dates all the wrong dudes who leave her broken on the floor. And in her own mind she tells herself lies. Depression makes her wanna cry. Seeing colors, not too shy. Through her brown eyes. Oh, oops. Though she'll tell you she's alright. Though she'll tell you she's alright. Though she'll tell you she's alright. So she'll tell you she's alright. Though she'll tell you she's alright. Waking up becomes a fight. True emotion out of sight. She's locked in the shadows, turn out the light. She's locked in a cage made out of fright. Even though her future could be so bright. Though she'll tell you she's alright. 'Cause she's a sad girl in her own world. She doesn't show herself to others so she don't get hurt. It's kinda rude, she dates all the wrong dudes who leave her broken on the floor. And in her own mind she tells herself lies. Depression makes her wanna cry. Seeing colors, not too shy. The brown eyes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was killer, man. I really like that because it's so different from your other stuff. Like I was having to do a little mixing on that one. Because...
Yeah, unfortunately, I should have warned you on that one.
Yeah. Well, when you went to that high falsetto thing, I was like, oh crap.
Well, yeah. So a lot of the I can't wait to put them out.
And those little vocal gymnastic things you were doing in
Thank
there,
you.
man. Well done.
This song is probably my favorite of the ones I've put out in the last 10 years.
And make sure to eat that mic, just so
Well, okay.
you're right in people's. If they
Eat
have
the
head...
mic, and then later on I'm yelling. So pick one. No,
I know. Well, you know,
I know. It's
We're
just
working
different
on-
levels and stuff.
yeah, we don't have the compressor set up like we.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I get it. I do get it. Like
Yeah.
microphone stuff is so annoying. Where if I do a close-up part like this, or if I'm speaking fast on a song and stuff, and I have to be very enunciated, and then I go on to another track where I have to sing much higher, much louder.
Yeah, you got
It's
to back
so
off.
annoying on mics, and like especially if I have to do different EQ settings for being in different regions. So I do get it.
Well, and then like when you're up on the mic on those particular type, it boosts your mid range. There's a mid range boost at a certain point, and then when you get away, it goes away. This is a little different mic that I'm using over here.
I use so that's a. Can I see what this guy is?
I think it's a like a 58.
That's why.
Yeah.
I use a.
Sennheiser or
I'm always so bad with names. The type of miking I use is. It's a cylinder, and it has a little mic. Oh my god, I'm so bad with names.
no, it's okay.
It's not one of those. Not one of these. They stand upright normally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's a condenser style.
Condenser. I
Yeah.
was like compressor. I'm like, it's not a compressor.
No,
mic.
condenser. Yeah, condenser's
Yeah.
different, and sometimes they need like phantom power to run because
Yeah,
they
they
need to
do.
be. Yeah, that one does. But it's like you can hear a pin drop. Yeah.
It allows me to also like with ones like these. What I prefer about mine is it's easy for me to know what the range is because it's kind of like just a blank spot in front of me for what I'm doing. So it allows me to do stuff like the high whistles, or not high whistles, but I guess the high falsettos that if you look at the waves that they're putting out, it's like armor piercing shots, like for
Right.
blowing, and so that sucks when you're pushing that music. So I like being able to do this and it not change any sort of angle of the song. Or
Right.
Yeah.
I get you.
Mhm.
Yeah, and these are this is probably a dynamic too. I'm guessing. I'm just by the way it's responding to my voice. But like that, like the one that you're using there, it comes in at the found
this
that
is
out really quickly that it's like, oh, it comes in the side, not at the end like this one. This one comes in the
because
end.
it's like mine. It's a again horrible with words. It's just
Yeah, that
I'm
one.
going with the
I
right
believe
words.
that one is a condenser, and then the one up there that's called the dynamic mic.
This is what you'll use for most performances. Yeah.
Right, because it doesn't pick up like a condenser will feed back in a live setting unless you do some real fancy.
Well, yeah. Well,
stuff.
also if I'm separating like a bottom mic and a top mic, it won't matter because like condenser mics are nice, but they don't pick up directly underneath them. If that makes any sense.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I've given up on depending on. I mean, this is an exception because it's your studio, obviously. But like, if I go to a venue, I've given up on using their mics and using their amp steps because I've had so many poor, just not good sound guys do horrible jobs, and I like listen back to it. I'm like, man, that must have been so good. It's like they cut out the entire midsection or something like that.
Right, or it's lack of experience. I mean,
yeah.
and it's like they're not getting paid. They're learning on the job basically, and nobody's really
I'm
there.
not insulting them. I say I just trust because they don't know my voice, right?
Right.
And there's the whole joke with you'll be doing a mic check and it's like, are you gonna be singing like that? And I'm like, yeah. And then they go, wow! And then like, yeah. So I understand their job sucks, but like,
Well, and it's like look at some of the bands that they have to do sound for. No,
Yeah,
I'm just
like-
teasing. Like,
yeah. I mean,
well, let's see. We got about another 17 minutes, and I just want to do a little station ID. This is KCHW 1027 Northern Lights Public Radio. We are talking with Jacob Lange from Republic, Washington. He's
Hello.
he's out looking for some gigs. Book this guy. Pay him your money, your hard-earned money, because he deserves it. He's very talented. He's 19 years old.
I really
He's
appreciate
making
that,
a name
Craig.
for himself. Yeah, you're welcome. My dad says, "Yeah, good job." Like this is my my musical inspiration right here, my dad, and he's actually in my band, Craig and the Brats.
nice
and then
to meet
I'm
you, Craig. It's Craig's dad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Craig's dad. I just didn't say it.
Doug McQuain, and his show coming up is Dirt Road Blues, and so he's been doing this for over 10 years. So guess what, Dad? I want to tell you this on the air. I was standing in the same place as Tommy Emmanuel was today. Yeah, definitely got to look him up. So do you got a song for us there,
Yeah,
Jacob?
I'm thinking about what to play next.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead and think about it. And while I got, go ahead and be thinking. But I'm just gonna be just plugging away. We've got May 2nd. We've got a reggae show happening here at the theater. We've got tickets up. They're gonna sell fast, so get them while they're hot. You can find information on our Facebook page. Also,
Tune.
if you're out of our reach of our broadcast, you can always tune in at kchw.org. All around the planet, we're broadcasting 24/7, 365 days a year. Stay tuned for my dad's show, the Dirt Road Blues Show, right after this. I'm Craig McQuain. This is the Northern Beat. You can tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. to hear our local music happening in our area. So we've got Jacob Lange. He's working on a soon-to-play song. Another thing that's coming up on June 29th, we're going to have the Red Elvises playing at the Auto View. So definitely you're going to have a fun time up there. Tickets are also available. You got to find the link on our Facebook page for the Red Elvises at the Auto View on June 29th. And then also, if you're a talented up-and-coming artist, and I'll even extend this invite to Jacob, you should audition for Chihuahua's Got Talent. The winner is they get a cash prize. So it's definitely
Can this
worth
be
it.
my audition? No.
I can ask Chuck, but I mean, it's actually, I believe it's the 9th and the 16th of May are the auditions, and that's during the day here at the studio. And then the actual performance is going to be May 30th at the Chihuahua Center for the Arts. So with that being said, we've got Jacob Lange here. What song are you going to play for us, Jacob?
I'm gonna play Oxycodone.
All right, and this one I've played on my show, I think, for the last 3 weeks. It's got a nice little play on my Northern Beach show, one of my favorites that you do. So here's Oxycodone by Jacob Lange.
She wears blue jeans and a small white tee. She's got short brown hair. It stands at 5'3". She has a cute smile, but she frowns underneath. She'll say she's fine, but she lies through her teeth. 'Cause I've never seen such a beauty try so damn hard not to be seen. I wonder how she feels when she's alone. Can you turn up my monitor? Sometimes I see her in my dreams. I wonder what she means to me. Maybe I can give a hand to hold. You make me crazy all the time. Can't seem to get you off my mind. Is this real? Am I blind to all the things between the lines? I'm stuck in bed with all these thoughts going through my head, but she's like oxycodone, takes the pain away. I want to find what picks your mind. Tell me, what are your dreams? Can I make them mine? Where do you wanna be by 2033? Will you go chase the stars or start a family? 'Cause I've never seen such a beauty try so damn hard not to be seen. I wonder how she feels when she's alone. Sometimes I see her in my dreams. I wonder what she means to me. And maybe I can give her a hand to hold. You make me crazy all the time. Can't seem to get you off my mind. Is this real or am I blind to all the things between the lines? I'm stuck in bed with all these thoughts going through my head, but she's like oxycodone, takes the pain away. I'll make me crazy all the time. You make me crazy all the time. Oh, you make me crazy all the time. Can't seem to get you off my mind. Is this real or am I blind? Or is this all inside my mind? I'm stuck in bed with all these thoughts going through my head, but she's like oxycodone, takes the pain away. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do that last line one more time. 'Cause she's like oxycodone, takes the pain away. Thank you. I should have grabbed water before that. Just
Well, and that kind of is something that I normally do for my guests. Is I make sure that they have a drink. I make sure their guitars are tuned.
I just
how
forgot
about
to grab one.
You know what? Would you mind playing it again? Maybe get a drink of water and we'll do it again.
Yeah, my apologies.
No, you're fine. I think I'd like to really get a good capture of that one, and I don't think anybody would object to hearing that song again.
No problem.
So, hey, Dad, do you think you can see if there's any water out there? Sure. Could you grab him a water?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then the tuner's still there on the table if you'd want.
Was it out of tune by chance?
I don't think it was, but let's just check the tuning. The reason I want to redo it is because my camera angle, I didn't go to your. It was supposed to be
That's
on you,
okay, hey.
and me and my dad are in there like picking our nose, and I'm putting my computer away, and it's like you don't need to see that. You want to see the actual. But anyway, yeah, that's Jacob Lange playing Oxycodone here live on KCHW 102.7. We're gonna go ahead and play that song again. So if you missed it and you just caught the last little bit, stay tuned. We're gonna do it one more time, and then after that, we're gonna transition into my dad's show, the Dirt Road Blues with Doug McQuain. We've got a lot of great stuff happening here at the morning show. This Friday, we've got Kyle Lacey, who is a New York musician who has actually lost his voice at one moment with a vocal injury and has regained his ability to sing, and he's going to be talking about his story on Friday morning. Really excited about that. And then on Thursday morning, which is tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the Earth Day Fair that's coming up. They're going to be doing that here in Chewelah. I believe that's on the 25th of April. So with that being said, thanks again, Jacob, for joining us. It's been a pleasure getting to know you.
Thanks for having me. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And like when I heard your music and then I made the connection of your name, I'm like, wait a minute, I think that's James's son. And I was right.
Wait, I'm curious. You heard my music first? Before friending?
Yeah, I think so. I think I just caught one of your videos or something, and then I
cool.
just kind of made the connection. Well, because I mean, I'm kind of scouring the internet for talent and
That's
for people that are local musicians for my show. So, yeah, exactly. So,
Awesome. Well, that's awesome.
and then I made the connection. I was like, wait a minute. Like, and then when I was chatting with you,
I should probably call him after this to see what he's up to.
yeah, you might as well while you're up here, right?
Yeah, exactly. That and the Haydens. Haven't talked to them in a good minute.
Yeah, Robert. Yep, yep.
Well,
good
okay.
people. So, okay, here we're going to do take 2 of Oxycodone. Let me get my camera angle right, and then we're going to be quickly followed with Doug McQuain's Dirt Road Blues. Oh, it's coming. He's ready. He's got his songs queued up. Yeah.
Can't wait to hear it.
All right, here we go. This is Jacob Lange live on KCHW 102.7 and his song Oxycodone.
She wears blue jeans and a small white tee. She's got short brown hair that stands at 5'3". She wears a cute smile, but she frowns underneath. She says she's fine, but she lies through her teeth. But I've never seen such a beauty try so damn hard not to be seen. I wonder how she feels when she's alone. Sometimes I see her in my dreams. I wonder what she means to me. And maybe I can give her a hand to hold. You make me crazy all the time. Can't seem to get you off my mind. Is this real or am I blind? Or am I things between the lines? I'm stuck in bed with all these thoughts going through my head. But she's like oxycodone, takes the pain away. I'd rather hear it just as it is, not with the headphones. I want to find what picks your mind. Tell me, what are your dreams? Can I make them mine? Where do you wanna be by 2033? Will you go chase the stars or start a family? 'Cause I've never seen such a beauty try so damn hard not to be seen. I wonder how she feels when she's alone. Sometimes I see her in my dreams. I wonder what she means to me. And maybe I can give her a hand to hold. You make me crazy all the time. Can't seem to get you off my mind. Is this real or am I blind to all the things between the lines? I'm stuck in bed with all these thoughts going through my head. But she's like oxycodone, takes the pain away. You make me crazy all the time. Oh, you make me crazy all the time. You make me crazy all the time and can't seem to get you off my mind. Is this real or am I blind to all the things between the lines? I'm stuck in bed with all these thoughts going through my head. But she's like oxycodone, takes the pain away. Oh, oh, ooh, takes the pain away. Thank you. So is that the end of the show? Thank you.
Nice job.
I said, hey,
I eventually turned off. I just took off the headphones because
the blues is all right.
It was just messing with me because I was trying.
I said, hey, hey,
I was trying to listen to what I was doing on the guitar.
the blues is all right.
I was getting distracted by my own voice.
It's all right.